Hey teens and non-teens, on today's episode I will be having an independent jewelry counsel from Paparazzi who is going to be talking about affordable ways that you can accessorize during the fall and winter. And here is Nikki. Will you start off by telling me how you got started with Paparazzi?
Well, my cousin was an independent consultant, and I saw how much fun she was having with it and how much money she was making. And me being a single mom of 3 and a full-time college student, I was kind of like, oh, why not? So I started selling in June of 2012, so last year. It cost me like $300 to start up because I wanted the biggest kit they offered, which came with like 100 pieces to get me started. And I made my money back like that.
How often do you buy a new set or more jewelry for the collection?
It depends. If I have a lot of home parties or a lot of events that I do, I seem to buy more because I purchase it up front and then I resell it, and they're only $5 each, and people are amazed.
Do you wear your jewelry often?
No.
No, I'm guessing you do. So obviously do you use it at all?
Yeah, and the pieces that I do use, I keep.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And when I get the jewelry in, I'm like, oh, that's mine.
How much profit do you get?
About 35% on each piece. So I buy them in bundles, like kits, and then I can turn around and sell them.
So is it a pretty good system, considering?
Yes, if you have the money to buy it up front.
Gotcha. Well, obviously you had the money to buy it up front.
I did. I had a little bit of savings. And like I said, I made my money back and then some, with my first home party.
And you would think with only 35% you wouldn't get as much, right?
Yeah, but considering that it's only $5, people freak out. And they're like, oh my goodness, like,
I know,
I would spend like
$40
$40 on this necklace. That means I can get, this many pieces,
Exactly. How much do you normally make at parties?
It ranges, depending. I usually, on average, it's about a $300 party.
That's not bad.
No, I go and I have fun.
Yeah, exactly.
And I get to like hang out with grown-ups and have like a little grown-up time or teen time.
There was a little bit more teen time at the party we had.
Yes,
and
but it was fun.
If someone did want to get started with doing paparazzi, how would they get into that?
Well, they can go through me. They can contact me, and I can help like get them started and set them up and everything. You have to be 18. That's one of the stipulations.
I wouldn't be able to do it.
Not yet. But your mother could sign up, and then you could be the one that kind of does the selling.
Gotcha.
So, you know what I mean? Because you get taxed on it, and it does all of that stuff.
You also said that there is dollar jewelry as well for little kids. So if parents do have parties, they can also get jewelry for their little kids, or, these are great, like Christmas gifts, stocking stuffers, and different things.
Yeah, it has earrings, bracelets, and rings, and they're all $1. And they're all like hyperallergenic.
There is bracelets as well.
There is. And there's all different kinds. There's ones that have shells and one that are just kind of fun beads and little figurines.
Are these pretty good quality?
They are. They last pretty well if you take care of them. They're all lead and nickel free. And so I'm allergic to everything. And I can wear the earrings and not break out.
Yeah, I think
I'm allergic to everything.
I think I'm allergic to silver or something like that. Yeah. Let's get this through people's heads that everything here that you see, and she obviously has way more. This is only like 1/5 of it. Maybe not even that. And so everything you see here is $5. Doesn't matter what it is. Besides this little thing.
Yeah,
right here.
Those are $1
And
each.
even the hair stuff is $5. Right?
Everything is, yes.
Okay, and how do people order it?
It's kind of like a home party, so I do the ordering. It's a cash and carry business. So when you come to a home party, you're taking it home that night, and I usually only have one of each. So you kind of, if you like it, you kind of got to grab it.
Well, hey, that just means that you're going to be unique and that other people won't have what you have.
Yeah, everything is constantly changing, so it changes with everything. All the fall line comes out, or the new colors, or everything,
and
it just comes on out.
The new line.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot more kits. They're constantly changing out kits. So I could log on and order on Monday, and like by Wednesday or Thursday, they have new kits.
Awesome.
So it's constantly changing.
When you buy them, do you buy more than one quantity of something?
Sometimes, depending on what's available. A lot of the times, they cluster them in like kits of 5.
Oh, okay.
And sometimes they're all the same, and sometimes there's like 5 different orange bracelets or orange necklaces or, black earrings. It just depends.
Are there different things from what they see here that will be at a paparazzi party if they do decide to have one?
I have a lot more colors. A lot more colors. I just kind of tried to pick fallish colors. I have headbands that didn't fit on the table.
Well, headbands are kind of one of those things for teens.
They're really good if you want to buy them for like the little kids. You
Exactly.
buy the dollar earrings, you buy them a cute little headband that has a flower. They're all real cute.
They are, and like cute,
Very cute.
Teenage girls don't really use the word cute. I mean, that is like exactly what I was saying, is that the headbands, I guess, kind of left arm. Yeah.
Oh, they left in the 80s for me, honey.
Oh,
I was born real early in the 80s. So.
Yeah, and they're all like really colorful and bright, and I just, I wouldn't wear them, honestly. So how does you said that they could set up a paparazzi party if they contact you, and how does that whole process work?
Well, my information, I can leave it with you so you can have it. I have card racks and everything. What they do is they call me, and we'll set up a time and date, and I can meet them. I'll set up a Facebook event page, and they can invite everybody. I'll give them hard copy invites, and then they invite everybody that they know that they think would like it. And then I show up, I take over your whole entire house, as you know, because
Sure do.
your mother did one for me.
It's good to have food there.
Yeah.
We've learned that.
And I take over, and then the hostess gets rewards for doing
Exactly
it.
what I was going to ask you.
Oh.
What does someone get out of a party if they do decide to throw one?
Depending on the month, for the month of November and December, I'm doubling the hostess rewards. So for just hosting the party, the hostess gets 2 free items that she gets to choose. And then for every $50 earned at her party, she gets 2 more. So my average hostess gets like 14 free items.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really awesome. Since fall and winter is coming or is here, what are some ways that people can accessorize for the fall and winter? Let's say if you have a scarf on, how can you pull it off? And we actually have a few models that are going to come on, and you're going to show a little bit of things that you can do for fall and winter. And let's bring on Megan.
Yeah. Hi, Megan.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
So what I would do with her is I would probably add a bracelet and a ring and maybe an earring.
Okay.
So, I think that I would add this to you. I think it would look really good with
the
her
brown.
boots and her brown, real fall and wintry. So let's kind of add this.
Could she even wear a necklace with a scarf? Because I've always wanted to pull off a necklace with a scarf
Yep.
because I have so many long necklaces. Do you think you can show us a way that you can pull that off?
Yeah, I can try. I'm like, well, I would do something like this. It would be
little
really long. Can I
pop of color.
can I put it on? And then we'll go like this. And just kind of, you see how it pops out? And
Yeah.
it's kind of like a pendant sort of thing. I would
Okay.
do that.
Like with the scarves with the little pendant thing that says something.
Yeah, I would do that.
And
I
then
would probably
earrings.
I would put this on. I don't have any brass necklaces, so I just kind of put this one on. But I would totally put these on.
Okay.
Do you want
Yeah.
try that on? And your models get to keep what I put on them.
Awesome. That's the fun part about being a model for Shastas Teen Journal. Thanks to Nikki.
I'm like, that's what I would do for her.
All right.
I think that's real fall, it's winter,
It's pretty casual. It
festive.
just adds
It's-
accessory, and it's really
it is.
affordable. For all of that, that would only be $15 for all that jewelry.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where if you went to the mall, all that would be like $50 or more. All right. So do we want to bring on her?
Yeah, Christina.
Okay.
Christina did
Thank
the
you.
hair and makeup. Oh, stay right here.
stay right
Christina's
We're gonna bring
come out.
Christina on, and she did the makeup and hair look, and she's gonna kind of discuss what she did. Okay, Megan, you can come over here.
Okay.
All right, Christina, you can come on. Christina has actually opened up her
Hi.
own hair salon, right?
Actually, I'm starting at a hair salon. It's
Gotcha.
not mine, but I wish it was.
Well, yeah, well, maybe you can do that one day.
Of course.
Yeah, you're really pretty.
Thank
You're
you.
really good at makeup. All right, well, you want to explain to me what you did with her?
Okay, so today what we did was we went in and we did her foundation, and we did a little bit of highlighting around under her eyes and the bridge of her nose right here. So you really want to focus on these areas when you're working with your concealers or your lighteners. It just adds a fresh look, a youthful look, and a nice brightened look to your face. Also, we did a little bit of contouring here in the cheek area and under the chin, also to the sides of the temples and on the sides of the nose. This adds a little bit of dimension to the face, and it really accentuates those beautiful parts of her face structure and her bone structure. And then for the eyeshadow, we used a teal accent because she has brown eyes. And with her brown eyes, the teal accent is really, really good for that.
And
it
this
really
is
brings them
a
out.
pretty simple look for fall and winter, you would
Oh,
say.
definitely,
But
definitely.
And this is a very affordable look that anyone
definitely.
can do. Obviously, you have such a wide variety of things to
Oh,
choose
of
from. All right, well, thank you, Megan. And if we can
you.
bring Marianne on. Come here, Marianne. I call you Toad. Well, that's a long story. We don't need to discuss that. Okay, well, you would like to tell me what you did with her?
Okay, so today we did kind of the same thing with the foundation. With the eyes, since she has these nice, beautiful blue with the little speckles of green eyes, we focused more on accentuating those eyes with the blue and teal. And then right here in the crease area, we used an auburny brown. And typically, you would want to use more of a brown with blue eyes. And we also used a white eyeliner to brighten out the eyes. So.
Okay, and then you obviously straightened your hair beforehand. All right, well, let's have Nikki come on and show how she can accessorize with jeans and a t-shirt and tennies.
All right, thank you.
All right, you can come back on later. All right, Nikki, so how would you accessorize with Marianne's outfit?
Well, I think that I would just put maybe a ring on for her because it'd be real casual friendly. And then maybe I wouldn't want to do a necklace with another scarf because I want to kind of show the different things. So
Yeah,
maybe
definitely.
just like some earrings. Something like this maybe. Do you like these ones?
Yeah.
I think these ones would be real pretty with like the
Bring out the
scarf.
scarf color, yeah.
Yeah, it would like just really pop. So why don't you put them on for me?
Awesome. And then this
I
is
know,
just
I didn't bring a mirror, I'm sorry. I'm like, here, use my earrings. It might work.
they're just that shiny. All right.
See, I would do
So
something
how,
like
how
that.
do you think you look? You can see yourself like red.
Good. I don't know, maybe some bangles?
Yeah, you bangles. I haven't worn bangles in forever, man.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah.
Okay,
I love
so
these
with
sets because these are $5 for the set of bangles.
okay, so every accessory that you have on right now, it would be $15 total.
Wow.
I know,
Wow.
seriously, right? And then I don't know if you saw this, but for like little siblings and stuff, the whole bucket of $1 stuff. I mean, that's pretty awesome, right? I mean, stocking stuffers, earrings, rings, bracelets.
That is-
It's pretty awesome.
Wow, yeah.
I know. That's why my mom threw a party. It was so great because there was enough for everyone. Adults, teens, kids. It was awesome. All right. Well, if we can bring Ashley on.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you too.
Hey, Ash.
Hi.
Hi.
How would you accessorize with a cardigan, a nice sheer t-shirt, and some jeans?
Well, I would first start with maybe a really long necklace, and most of the necklaces come with matching earrings.
And
But-
$5.
This is $5. $5 sets. Yeah. So I'm gonna just kind of slip it over your head, okay?
Okay.
I would just kind of put this on. So I
Okay.
think that kind of pops a little bit. Just maybe add just a cute little sparkly ring to her.
What about earrings?
She
Would
doesn't
you-
have her ears pierced. I talked to her. But I could show you what I would put on.
Okay.
I would put something like this on because it would be real dangly still. Because I love the dangly look. It's really cute. It looks really good with scarves because
Yeah,
you've got that
it's
dangle.
more fancy.
It is.
I mean, that's like if she
and
was
you can
going
dress
out.
it up.
Exactly.
You can wear it. You can dress it up, dress it down. But yeah.
And for a pretty cheap amount. Out of this whole thing, Ash, what is your favorite thing here? Like, what's something that just catches your eye if you see it?
Am I in your way?
No, I don't think she is.
I really like all the like metallic-y colored type stuff. Yeah, like that.
Because they look so rustic. I love
Yeah.
These look really good with like a pair of jeans,
I'm
some
sure
brown
she- I'm
boots,
sure
like the
she
first
could
girl.
still
Is
pull
it
it off.
Megan?
Yeah.
Megan, it would look really good.
You can even try that on.
Yeah, you can have it. I wouldn't recommend wearing it together because they're different.
Yeah, the colors.
But other than
But she
that, I
has
think it
shirts
would be
that
good.
match it.
Oh yeah. See, I love it.
Perfect.
Thank you.
You look all accessorized. And so I've been saying this plenty of times, but everything on you is $15.
That's awesome.
Remember, when you go to the mall, how much is it? I mean, $15 is like the lowest price for a piece of a necklace.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, these are pretty good quality. Like she said, if you take care of them, they'll last a really long time.
It's really great.
I wouldn't put them in the bathroom in hot steam or something. Just normal wear and
Mine
tear.
is. I should move mine.
I'm like, I wouldn't do that.
Okay, what happens to them if you do?
They
fair
just
warning, I
kind of
guess,
start
everyone?
tarnishing a little bit because they're not. They're not lead and nickel, but they're fashion costume jewelry. So
Fashionable still and affordable.
yes, very.
Very
Why don't we have Christina? Sorry, girl. Why don't we have her come on and talk about what she did with her hair and makeup?
Okay, yeah. Let's bring you on, Christina.
Okay. All right, so today come here.
You can stand over
Come
here.
on, come on, don't be shy, don't be shy. So today what we did was we did kind of like the same thing with the highlighting. She has very beautiful skin and natural rosy cheeks. But for her eyes, she wanted something a little more smoky because with this color you want to
Smoke it.
do something a little more smoky, yeah. And when you do smoky, there's a tendency that it looks really muddy. So what I did was I did a little highlighting in here with the white eyeshadow in the crease right here towards the tear duct, and then of course I did the medium color in the arch right here, and then I did a little darker on the ends right here. So it makes a really nice subtle smoky look.
And when you do the lighter color in the right
In the
here.
crease, in the tear
yeah,
duct?
in the crease, in the tear duct. Does that make your eyes wider? Isn't that something that...
Yes, it does draw a lot, a substantial amount of attention to your eyes. It also makes you look more awake.
I need that.
Yeah. Also, what I like to do is I like to put a concealer with more of a yellow tint right under the eye right here because that really brightens the eye. And we also highlighted her eyebrow bone right here. So yeah, she looks beautiful.
What exactly do you do with your makeup every day?
Oh boy.
Do you change it up for fall and winter at all?
Oh, definitely. For fall and winter, since my eyes are brown, typically with brown you can use a lot more vibrant colors. And I like to use plums, I like to use rustic colors, I like to use greens, and of course I like to use the blues on the bottom of my eyes because it really makes them pop.
And how long does it usually take you to do that whole look?
Surprisingly, I've gotten it down to 10 minutes. That's what I was telling the other girls.
Wow.
So I've gotten down to 10, 15 minutes depending
crazy.
on if I'm putting on lashes. So once you get the hang of it though and you have the right techniques, you can definitely go places. And I also do drab to fat parties. So I teach those different techniques and makeup techniques and hair techniques.
And how would
So-
people set up those type of parties with you?
I have a number. I have a shop number, which is at my salon, and then I have my cell phone number. I provided some business cards that have those numbers available.
Okay.
And you could just call me, and we'll set up an appointment and kind of a consultation, and we'll go over it and what you want to do. And it's really fun because people get to learn the things that you see on YouTube and Pinterest and stuff in person live.
Will you tell me a couple of things that people have learned at parties in the past?
I found that a lot of girls and women both didn't realize just basic things like, if your lotion's water-based and your foundation's oil-based, oil and water don't mix. So typically you get that, it doesn't last as long, it kind of melts off, it kind of shows your pores, and just little tips and tricks that a lot of people don't really realize.
Yeah, I didn't realize that
So,
either.
yeah, so you want to
Thanks.
make sure they're the same base.
Hey,
so.
keep giving us tips. What else do you got for us?
I would say definitely, again, one of my favorite little tips and tricks is the concealer, the under eye concealer with the yellow tint, because it really just makes you look look so youthful and so fresh. I also really like to, a lot of people don't realize this, but if you use a regular mascara and a waterproof mascara and you layer them, it'll actually thicken and lengthen your eyelashes.
So that's a good thing.
Yes, that's a good thing.
And are you wearing false eyelashes?
I am wearing false eyelashes, and that's another tip and trick. So a lot of people think that when you wear false eyelashes that you put the glue on the strip and then you apply it to your eye. Actually, you want to put the glue on your eye and then put on the strip, so you can manipulate it to any way that you like.
That didn't work out so well for me. I'm really good at makeup. I just don't like wearing it as much. But I've never used false eyelashes, and so I tried it out on one of my friends, and I put it on their eye just like you told me just now, and I glued her eye shut. And I don't know what I did wrong, but I did. And it was really embarrassing. I felt really bad. I mean, her eye was like closed shut.
Yeah, well, and that's the thing too. When you apply false eyelashes, you don't want to close your eye completely. You just want to look down. So I had that happen with a few models, some of my other colleagues.
That must have been embarrassing, right? I mean, it was embarrassing for me.
Oh yeah, and it totally messes everything that you just did up. So
Oh yeah, I felt so bad.
I bet.
All right, well, let's bring Nikki back on. Thank you so
Alrighty.
much.
No problem.
Come here, Nikki.
Okay.
Hey, Ash.
Here.
If you were to throw a party, what else do you guys do at parties?
I kind of just set it up and talk a little bit about it and tell them that it's $5, and I have to keep repeating. That is $5. How much is this one? It's $5. How much is this one? That one's also $5.
You got that a lot.
I usually have signs, and I have like a banner and all kinds of wonderful things that I have up, but I still get the same person asking me, kind of like you did, how much is this one? How much is this one?
It's kind of hard to get through someone's head.
I tried to get her to spend $15 on one of them. She was like, okay, I want this. And I'm like, they're $5.
I know. The one I actually have on right now, do you have a lot of these? I mean, considering?
I have a couple.
Okay, well, you want to read what it says? Because
Oh.
there's just so much. This is the only one that you have that has writing on it, right?
Yeah, this one, it says with all my heart on one side, and then it says, love the Lord your God with all your heart. It's Luke 10:27. It's like a Bible verse.
Awesome.
Because this is a Utah-based business, and so a lot of Utahians, is that how you say it?
I don't know.
They're very religious. There's a lot of Mormons. My cousin is Mormon. So the sisters that started this business, they wanted to have money to go on vacations with their families. So they started a business, and they were like, oh, I bet I could do this. If we can get this, like, made cheap, but so it lasts, and only charge $5, we can make a lot of money. And they have. And when I signed up, I think it's 6,055.91. I don't know what my consultant number is. I never give it to anybody. I'm like, what is it? 6591? There's now 12,000 plus and climbing of consultants.
Do you think your mom would be interested in throwing a party?
Possibly. I don't know. She usually does like baby toys stuff.
Yeah,
Baby toys?
She could do this
Yeah.
too. She has lots of girlfriends that have,
That's true.
have money, and I mean, this is a cheap, affordable way to accessorize. That's good.
How many items did your mom get? Was it something like 22 items for free that she got?
It was crazy because she had a lot of
We had
girls.
a-
You don't have to have that many girls too.
She stocked her house full. There was like 14 women and some kids and some teens, and
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. How do you advertise without? Because I mean, you don't get that much money. So how do you advertise for it?
I do Facebook a lot. I post on all the local like sites like Frogville and like the Valley Springs like Buy and stuff. I do that a lot.
Okay, that's good. All right, can I bring the rest of the models on real quick? Ashley can go off real quick. We'll have Megan come on. Megan, I asked Ashley the same exact question. What here draws your attention?
Let's see.
Do you want me to move?
No, that's okay.
know.
What do you think of the feathers?
I love the feathers.
Yeah. So that's something that I don't think people can see as much, but
Oh,
yeah, but
I know they're kind of dark.
that's okay though.
There's quite a few of them. A lot of them are like bright blue and bright pink, and I'm like, that's not fall, so I can't display that.
Do you have any feathers for hair?
I have some, let's see.
Oh,
They come in a bunch of
Little
different
clips?
ones. Yeah, they're hair clips. They kind of like flower, and they have the alligator, and they also have the little, I don't know what you call this,
little
pokey
pen?
thing.
Okay, a pen so you can
A
put it in your
pen,
hair.
so you can
instead.
go like this too. You can put it on shoes, purses. You can put it on scarves if I didn't grab too
Okay.
much material and poke myself. You could do it on all different kinds of things. You can put it on. I have this wonderful. I don't know if you can see it, but you can put them on necklaces. They look really good if you get real clustery necklaces and you just kind of slap one of those babies
Oh,
on.
gotcha.
There's a bunch of fun different things you can do with them.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, can we bring Marianne real quick so I can ask her the same
Thanks,
exact
Megan.
question?
Thank you.
Thank you, Megan. Hello, Marianne.
Hi.
Very clacky, just like me. I actually have this necklace and this ring and this bracelet.
I paparazzi-fied you.
Yeah, okay, that's our new word. You got paparazzi-fied.
Let's not do a dance. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, we can make up a dance. Okay, what
We need
here
practice.
draws your attention?
These gold-ish earrings.
Okay.
It's the first thing I noticed when I saw all of it.
I love them. They're like very gypsy-ish,
Yeah.
and
They jingle.
I love the sound. And you also can't hide from anybody when you're wearing them. Here you go.
No sneaking
No
up on
sneaking
you.
up on people. You can't do it anymore.
Exactly what you're
They'll be like, and they'll hear.
Well, thank you so much for being on the show and
you.
discussing how we can accessorize for fall and winter. All right. Well, thank you for watching Shasta's Teen Journal.
Thank you.
And if you do want to have a paparazzi party, you just saw a whole show on anything that you need to know beforehand, and we have all her information below, I believe. And you can just contact her and you can set up a party, and then you can have affordable jewelry for fall and winter that looks good. All right, we'll see you next time, and you can go like us on Facebook and visit www.shastasteenjournal.weebly.com. All right, bye.